Have you ever woke up one day and realized something inside you felt gone? Not broken, not destroyed, just quiet. The fire you used to have, the passion, the energy, the drive, it wasn't there anymore. Maybe it happened after burnout. Maybe after loss. Maybe after your own body went through something you never imagined. I know that feeling. Not because someone told me about it, but because I lived it. And today, I want to take you back to the moment I felt my fire go out and what God showed me in silence. If you've ever felt that quiet before, let me know. Let me know in the comments. You're not alone. I want to welcome you to live in the vision where faith, strength, and honest storytelling help us rise, heal, and see ourselves again. This is chapter 2 of my series, Serpentine Fire, The Awakening. The Awakening. In episode 1, we talked about what the inner fire really is and where it comes from. Today, I'm taking you somewhere deeper, the day I felt mine go out. And stay with me until the end, because losing your fire doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes it's the beginning. My burnout didn't happen all at once. It was a slow slide, little by little. Long days, long nights, giving and giving until I had nothing left for myself. And then one morning I woke up and the spark was gone. You know? No motivation, no energy. Even my smile felt heavy, like something I had to lift. Like I couldn't do it. You know, it was hard. Hard to smile. And for a moment, I wondered, is this who I am now? Is this who I am? I'm turning out to be. Just moving, but not really living. Have you ever felt present, but not really there? Sometimes our fire goes quiet, you know? And that's because life hits us hard. You know, I had a diagnosis. You know, it feels like a loss. You know, then a phone call, it comes in and changes everything. When I got sick, guys, I felt like my own body was failing me. My fire wasn't gone. It was buried under pain, fear, and exhaustion. The silence in me was loud, though. And for a while, I didn't know what to do with it. If you've ever walked through illness or loss, how did that affect the fire burning inside you? But here's what God slowly taught me, and I didn't learn it quickly. Silence doesn't always mean emptiness. Sometimes silence is sacred. It's a place where growth happens. Think about the soil, you know, like dirt on the ground. It looks quiet and still. Nothing seems to be happening on the surface, but underneath, roots are forming. Seeds are breaking open. You know, life is preparing. Silence works the same way. My fire wasn't dead, it was resting. It was waiting for oxygen, waiting for God to speak. Burnout isn't failure. Illness isn't weakness. Loss isn't the end. It's transition, transformation. It's a moment where something inside you is asking to be renewed. In that quiet season, He whispered to me to rest, be still, and let me restore you. The day I felt my fire go out was the same day God began teaching me how to rise again. I learned how to rest without guilt, how to breathe again, how to rebuild my strength piece by piece. And I realized something powerful at that time. The fire in me isn't mine alone. It's God's spark. And He can breathe on ashes and make them burn again. That's what I realized. Practices that helped me, it helped me then, and it still is helping me, like journaling, sitting in silence, not talking, or maybe talking with someone who understood what I was going through, letting myself pause, letting myself heal. Your fire may flicker, but it will never die. If you're in that place today where your fire feels gone, hear me clearly. You are not broken. You are not finished. You are not losing. You are transforming. You're transitioning. Sometimes the silence, before the breakthrough, it comes before the breakthrough, but it sounds like it sounds or feels like your fire is going out, when really God is preparing you to burn brighter. The day I felt my fire go out was the day God taught me this truth. Your fire may dim, but it will never disappear. Silence is not the end, it's preparation. So keep resting, keep breathing, and when your spark returns, protect it. If this spoke to your heart, like this video that helps others find it. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We're walking this journey together. And drop a comment. And guys, I read all of my comments, and I'm so grateful for all of you. So keep living your vision, one step, one moment, and one victory at a time. And I'll see you in episode 3.